Landman continues to haunt me since its season 1 finale. At this point, it's clear to me that this is more than just a show about a man in a morally complex world. In reality, it's a portrait of the American underbelly, and I don't think we have anything similar to it on TV right now. So, it is a good thing that the second season is on its way. Let's dive deeper into what's coming in season 2, and why we should all be so excited. This is the account of Tommy, who is a long way from your normal legend. In the event that you knew all about Sheridan's composition, I feel like you knew all about a man like Tommy. He's not the neat and tidy, all-American hero. All things considered, Tommy is negative. I don't have a superior word to depict him. Billy Bounce Thornton himself depicted Tommy as a kind of on-the-person's edge of things, and I feel that is the ideal method for summarizing him. He's never completely sunk into what his identity is, and that weakness attracts me. Of course, he pursues sketchy choices that would make a great many people wince. Yet I can't resist the urge to pull for him. Something about him feels genuine. That is the reason I can hardly sit tight for season 2 of Landman. I have hardly any familiarity with you all, yet to me, season 1 made it exceptionally evident that Tommy's story is simply beginning, and there's something else to investigate. We left off with such countless unsettled clashes, and assuming there's one thing Sheridan is known for, it's conveying character curves that keep me as eager and anxious as ever. Well, it's sketchy in the event that he gives these characters what they merit eventually. However, the excursion close to the end is dependably loads of tomfoolery. With everything that went down in the season, one finale, Ake Monty collapsing from that aneurysm, Cammy stepping up in the business, and the cartel tightening its grip, it feels like season 2 will be the one where we see the story take its real shape. The good news is that season 2 will be the season of Demi Moore. I know we are all obsessed with her since her epic performance in The Substance, but let's admit it, she was simply incredible as Cammy. Billy Bob even said Cammy is the kind of woman who's always thinking 10 steps ahead. You don't want to underestimate her. Honestly, I couldn't agree more. She's fierce, strategic, and completely in control. If I wasn't already a Beth Dutton fan, Cammy would have been my Beth Dutton, and there's no guarantee that she wouldn't replace Beth from her throne as the best female character of all time very soon, especially since we know that season 2 will be the season where she replaces her husband and becomes the leading character in the show alongside Tommy. Do you prefer Demi Moore in The Substance or Landman? Let me know in the comments. Presently, we should discuss Tommy's greatest fight yet, the cartel. In the event that I thought corporate veracity and obscure agreements were serious, adding coordinated wrongdoing in with the general mishmash just made things multiple times more risky. Tommy is in far over his head, and I can't see an exit plan for him that doesn't accompany a few serious outcomes. Billy Sway indicated Tommy's conflict under the surface, saying Tommy's the sort of fellow who's continuously attempting to get by. However, he doesn't know whether he's doing it the correct way. That says all that I really want to be aware. He's stuck between doing what's vital and attempting to watch out for his still, small voice. And truly, I couldn't say whether he'll make it out solid. The cartel is a power that Tommy probably won't be ready for. And assuming things heighten as they appear to be, it could drive him into choices that transform him and everyone around him for eternity. What do you expect to see from Tommy in season 2? Let me know in the comments. On top of all these, if you ask me, Angela and Tommy still have some unfinished business as well. Yes, we will see a lot of them in season 2. Their relationship is complicated, messy, and full of history, which makes it somewhat interesting. That being said, I prefer the business aspect of Landman over the emotional storylines, all day, every day. Personally, the storyline with Angela doesn't excite me all that much, but let me know what you think. As far as casting goes, it looks like Demi Moore is locked in for season 2, which is great news because Cammy is one of the most compelling characters in the show. I can't imagine the series without her strategic brilliance and emotional weight. Jon Hamm's fate is a little less certain, though. His character was left in a precarious position, and while I'd love to see more of him, it's possible he could be written out. But, as with any Sheridan show, no character is ever truly gone. There's always a chance for someone to come back when the story calls for it. As for new faces, there are rumors that a major Hollywood actor could be joining the cast, possibly playing a cartel leader or a rival oil tycoon. Of course, as I said, Demi's character will be the one who replaces John, but also Andy Garcia's name is mentioned as the new character that will dominate season 2. In my eyes, Andy can do no wrong, so I'm genuinely excited to welcome him to Landman. That would add an entirely new dynamic to the show, and I'm here for it. In the background, Landman is as of now ending up one of the greatest shows to emerge from the Sheridan universe. The series pulled in 14.9 million families in its initial not many weeks on principle, besides, which is totally crazy for a pristine show. Indeed, even Yellowstone didn't have that sort of moment achievement. This says a lot about how much the crowd is interfacing with the show's characters and storylines. Billy Sway has likewise implied that creation for season 2 could begin as soon as fall 2025, meaning we probably won't need to stand by excessively lengthy for the following part. One thing's without a doubt, Landman isn't going anyplace at any point in the near future, and I'm prepared for whatever comes straight away. For more weekly updates on Landman, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.